What's happening, folks? Welcome back to episode 15 of Coffee and Combat. I'm down here in SPG Charlestown talking to Alex Fagan. Alex, thanks very much.
Nice to meet you.
Legend. Sound for coming on. So obviously we're here in SPG Charlestown. You recently signed the pro contract with Showtime Group.
I didn't. Yeah.
How's life at the moment now at the signing that?
It's good, yeah. I'm literally back from holidays. I'm back in camp looking for my pro debut at the end of this year.
Deadly.
Kind of just taking over, getting everything back in the swing of things and looking for a big finish to the end of the year.
Class. And I suppose first off, I just want to ask, like, what inspired you to pursue MMA as a career?
As a career, I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I remember what I seen MMA boy. I actually remember the old UFC games.
Yeah.
The old ones, and I think it was 2009. Anderson Silva was the front cover.
Right, yeah.
My big brother was always big into fighting and boxing and stuff, but I was never really good at. Like, I played a lot of sports. I was never good at any other sports. And I was like, do you know what? I'll try fighting because it only relies on me then.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have to worry about anyone else. I can just do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then try. And then the more I kept doing it, I'd done it from such a young age, like from I think 12 or 11. Like, I remember back in the day when me and like Keith Keogh and stuff, I were all back years ago doing like the old DCU competition. I just kept training. I was like, no, I'm actually not bad at this.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty good. And I started fighting more and more. Started fighting adults when I was like 15 in K1 fights. And I was like, I can actually be good at this.
Well, that's what the next part of the question was there a certain point in time in the last few years where you realised, like, we can make a few quid out of this now and continue, not just as a hobby, or it's definitely a career path now?
Yeah, I don't know about a few quid. Most of them fighters are flat broke, but I definitely could make a career out of it.
Well, give yourself the opportunity to eventually make the few quid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I think...
was there a certain single fight where after you felt so good and you were on a high and you're like, do you know what, this is it now?
No, I think... when I was a teenager, I always made sure I had backup plans and stuff set up. Like, I got degrees and stuff like that. But I was like, I'm gonna pursue this. Once I get to a certain age, I'm like, I'll do it, because if I don't do it, then I'll question myself at the end. Like, why didn't I do it? And even if it doesn't work out, I'd be like, I still done something what I wanted to do for so long, and I can't say I didn't try and do it and go all the way with it.
Worst thing to do is go to bleeding, go to your deathbed with a lot of regrets, like, you know what I mean? So
I don't want that happening to me.
No, it's a nightmare. What do you believe yourself your biggest strengths as a fighter?
Probably my IQ.
Right.
I'm smart when I fight, especially when people come and they see me up here and train. For years, I used to be the problem of I was performing unbelievable in the gym. You'd bring up whoever you want and I'd piece them up, and then in the cage, especially when I started off, I kept being like, I'm looking for this perfect shot. I want to land all these. And then I was like, I just need to fight and win, boys. And then I went on a mad streak of just finishing people back to back. Where I think now I have more submissions, I think, than I have knockouts. Mm-hmm. But I probably am more of a striker, to be fair.
Right.
I just get submissions because boys panic after getting hit by me, and they're like, I actually have to wrestle here now all of a sudden. I end up picking up the subs then. But I'd say I'm more of a striker. Even
though you have more subs?
Yeah.
Once the opportunity presents itself, you're well
I'm
able
just
to
looking to finish.
That's
it. I do not like a decision.
Decisions
you can get, everyone's like, don't let go of the judges. Don't, because you see it happen all the time. Boys getting like screwed over left, right and centre. You're like, no.
So how has training in SPG influenced your development as a fighter? Obviously you mentioned there training under Roddy, who's been on the biggest leading nights of MMA and boxing in Irish history, like, you know what I mean? Like, having him as a mentor, like, how has that developed you as a fighter?
It's developed me immensely. Like, I've never trained in any other gym. Like, I solely, I've done rounds and stuff in other gyms. I've gone up for open mats, but I've never actually trained in another gym. My gym is solely SPG Charlestown. It's never been anything else. I've been with Roddy since I'm basically 13. When I got out of the teenagers program, basically at 13, I started training with adults.
Class.
I was basically just with him, constantly, non-stop. There's other coaches here in the gym in her years, like Gav and stuff, who's like Roddy's first black belt, and Clinton, and there's been a few who've gone and passed, like just gone to different gyms or just stopped it because it's their life. But like, I've always been Roddy, and just his mentorship and anything, like, there's no question. He's like, I don't know what the answer is, because he's been to the highest. He's fought Madison Square. He's been in Madison Square Garden cornering. He's been in Kilbarrack cornering a K1 fight or an MMA fight. You're like, there's a big difference between them two things. But he's done everything in between all the way up.
The knowledge in between all of them. He's carried it all through.
And he's fought at a high level himself. Like, he's got to the level of a big European breaking onto the world level of fighting. obviously with injuries and stuff, he couldn't carry on, but he's experienced. He's not like a coach who, there's many coaches in the world who are like, or you see football managers all the time, they're like, oh, do this, but like, you haven't done it. So you can't tell me what to do when, you shouldn't feel that way. How do you know?
Yeah, I know.
You haven't been there, like.
I feel the exact same way when I'm talking to fighters, like boxers and all that, like, and I know, look, everybody can do an interview with someone, like, but I feel like I have a bit more respect when I know I'm at the going in and having a fight or training for a fight. So then when I'm sitting here talking to you and you're talking about, like, say, a fight camp or anything like that, I'm like, yeah, I understand it a bit better.
You've done it, yeah, you've gone through it, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, the one thing I'll always say to people, like, say cutting weight. People are like, but you can do this and you can do that. You can't. You're cutting weight, like. People are always like, but you can go out with your mates. Not like, you sacrifice a lot when you're cutting weight and you're in camp and stuff. God forbid my missus, God help her. I love her, and I say she wants to kill me on a daily basis when I'm cutting weight.
I'm not alone there.
But like, and even my family as well, like, because I mean mates, like, they be going on nights out, like, I'm not going, like, I can't. Why? You just come out, you don't have to drink or anything. I'm like, lads, I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm
need
bollocks
rest,
here. I need to sleep. Like.
That was my next question. Like, how do you find making weight for fights? I know you're linked in with Yannick as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm with Yannick.
How do you find when you linked in with him? And
being with Yannick's helped a wonder. Like, I've done all the mistakes. Me and my big brother, thankfully, like, we've been training a long time. We've cut a lot of weight. I've done some big weight cuts, 14, 15 kilo.
Fuck.
Like, I don't look that big when you see me, but when I actually step in front of people usually go, oh shit.
How big is this fella?
Yeah, when I'm in front of you in a cage. Because I'm not very tall. I'm only 6 foot base on the dot. I'm not like big shoulders, big spread, but I'm thick when you grab around me. I have big legs. So when I'm grappling with you and moving with you, you're like, oh, this fella's actually a lot bigger. Like, I walk around like 83, 84, and I fight at 70.
Right, yeah. So even still, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I walk around like year round, like lean, like I have abs at that way. It's not like I'm fully
blowing
in
out,
shape.
like,
I'm not like blowing out, and I can get up to like, I've got up to heavier weights like after holidays and stuff like that. Bleeding 88, 89 kilo, and I'm like, oh, geez,
going heavyweight now.
Yeah, I've like done cuts from like 86 down to 70 and stuff right after holidays and stuff. I've like stepped to the fight on a holiday.
Right,
like, oh, bollocks, what have I done?
Here we go. Yeah.
It was shooting them home then. I'm like a bat out of hell trying to lose the weight.
Not even taking a drink on the plane, just like that.
Just like wanting to cry and everything. But like, you get it done with Yannick, it's smooth sailing. Like, I know the lads from CMAX stuff, obviously, you know, in the interviews they're with Nathan. Yeah. And Nathan is one of Yannick's lads. He's with him.
I'm linked in with Nathan myself. He's played 7 years. You know
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, with the running. And like, you just look at you like, I remember the biggest thing for me was fight week. And like, I was always like, cut the carb. Everyone knows, cut the carbs, and 3 days out, cut the fibre, cut the salt. But then like, your calories are wrong.
Yes.
Like on fight week, I was on like what, my last camp, I was on like 2,600 fight week.
Right, yeah.
2,700.
Which is unheard of, like.
Oh, I was on fight week, like, because I do a thing called reverse diet after weighing in.
Right.
So that's me calories, and my maintenance calories about like 2,000, like 3,300.
Right, yeah.
So it's really high. I get to burn calories so much constantly.
Right. Yeah.
So like, my calories in fight camp are like losing weight, like losing almost a kilo a week. I'm on like 2,600, 2,700 calories a week.
Still burning that.
And a kilo a week I'm losing basically.
Yeah.
Like it's great.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
Like, I'm able to eat I eat like 5 meals a day. Like,
right, deadly.
It's great.
Yeah. Full happy fighter. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I think when I was doing a bit of a cut for a yoke for the last fight, I only had to make 90, but I was going around walking on 96 the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah. But even though I was linked in with the lads, I still couldn't trust it. And I was just like, the last 2 days before it, I was like eating really low, and then I ended up weighing in at 88.6 or something.
I done it. When I first went to Yannick, I was like, this fella's lying to me. I don't know what he's saying.
How will we eat this and then it's still working?
Like, me and Yannick have a thing now, he does say, I'm just going to trust the process.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Just do what he says. Yeah. Like, he's not like guessing it.
I'd say to a pain in the face listening to people like yourself as well, saying, yeah, like that, just nodding their head, and then they can tell if you're doing it or not. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
100%, yeah.
But like, we've had it with the younger lads as well in the gym, like, because they're coming with their first fights, and we try not to let the younger lads
cut too much.
Yeah, cut too much. Like, especially for the K1 fights, even like some of the lads, it might be outside, so some gyms might have had bigger lads cutting. Yeah. But we're like, do you know what? At the end of the day, it means nothing anyway.
Exactly.
Experience. Exactly. Then we have other lads who might be a bit bigger, but they actually just cut weight really well. Like, say like Morgan. Right. Morgan Haynes out of our gym. Like, he's a thick enough bantamweight. He's a big enough boy. He just cuts weight so well. Yeah. Like, he just makes weight every time. Even though he does big cuts, he makes weight.
It's like anything, like some people are just like it's second nature to them. Like, you know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
people, like, for running, say, example, or tennis or anything, like, they just pick it up
Yeah.
handy enough. Like, same with weight cutting, like, you know what I mean? Some people, it's just like that to them, like.
No, 100%. Like I've always done like
Fuck
10
them people.
kilo. I've always done like 10 kilo cuts.
Did you?
Whole
Yeah.
life, yeah. I've always kind of done like in and about like 10 to 8. But I've always made weight.
Yeah,
Never
you were
missed
handy
weight.
enough with it, yeah.
I've always
Never
like,
felt rough the next day.
I've
or
looked like a skeleton because my
Yeah,
cheekbones are quite defined, so I get real like sunken in looking.
yeah.
But I'm never like, Jesus, this is getting
Hard.
over. Like I'm not gonna make this.
Right,
like,
yeah,
I've
yeah,
never been
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. So outside of MMA, have you any other passions, or like what do you do to relax in your downtime when you're not in fight camp? Or obviously you're away, you like traveling as well. Obviously, like that,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I try to get away 4 times a year,
Yeah,
like 4
class.
city breaks. I like to see new things constantly and chilling out with my missus.
Yeah.
Just relaxing things. Like I don't need like much. Like people need like to go out and spend loads of money and do loads of stuff. I don't. I can chill out
Yeah.
and play my game. Just have my missus lying beside me in bed. I'm happy as Larry. Like I don't need much. I can just chill out, watch a movie. I don't need to do major things. I like to get out and about. I like to walk around places. I like seeing things and stuff like that. But quite a basic young flow. Just chill
Right,
out,
yeah.
play my game. People have seen on my story and swiped up on it loads of time. Every fight camp I start in Minecraft world.
Right, yeah.
I play Minecraft in fight camp.
Have to get him to add you.
Yeah. Every fight camp I start a new Minecraft world and just see how far I can get before the fight camp ends.
Right, yeah. You sweating on it for hours, was it?
Oh, just chilling out in between. I get home, so it could be, as I said, I finish work at like 1 o'clock. Might not be trained till 6, go home, like have a nap and then wake up, might play at Minecraft for an hour or something, like chilling out, having food and stuff.
Yeah,
My brain's just not constantly on the go. Like,
Of course, yeah.
Your brain's constantly thinking about fighting.
You need to switch off, don't you?
You need to be able to switch it off because otherwise you get obsessed. Like your brain, like lads do lose fights before they even get to fights. Of
course.
Like, constantly like we had young lads in the gym, me and my brother were talking about it, and Roddy, and they're like, I'm gonna win this fight this way, I'm gonna use this shot. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You're gonna get into that fight. It's like a force, so you're gonna get in that fight, you're gonna shit yourself.
Yeah.
And
You're
then
gonna
you're
get
like, we'll just have a fight.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
exactly,
know
yeah.
what I'm gonna throw, I'm just gonna start throwing and hope.
You're gonna get hit and then the next round I'm fighting for my life now.
Yeah, you're just like, I need to hit him. I just need to hit him. That's all
exactly,
you're thinking in your head. I'm going to hit him. You're not thinking about that, that pull left hook you're going to hit him, are you?
That goes out the window.
Yeah, you didn't throw that once.
So who's your favourite fighter around at the moment? Now, me and you have had conversations before. You're a big boxing connoisseur as well.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You love boxing.
I almost watch boxing more than I watch MMA.
Yeah.
I love watching fighting in general. Like it just intrigues me. Sports in general just intrigue me. How someone can be so good at one thing.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, even as a successful businessman, they're just so good at something.
Yeah.
Usually means they're really bad at everything else, but they're so
Driven
good
at one
at
thing.
something. It's ridiculous.
MMA, who would be your favourite? And then boxing, say, give us one of each.
Max Holloway.
Yeah,
He's
class.
always my favourite.
Yeah.
He's always
Fan favourite.
Yeah, but it's
Down to earth. He's just a personality. Like, how
but
could you not like him?
it's his technical ability. Like people don't see some of the stuff he does, like the way he moves with his feet and stuff like that. Like Max's like footwork isn't. His head movement isn't amazing. It's his footwork gets him everything. Like as he always says, he has T-Rex arms, but everyone thinks, he's 5'11" as a featherweight. You know, he's a
big.
lightweight, but he's tall. But as he goes, I have tiny little arms. But then you see him in the pocket, and you're like, you're tall. You should be piecing lads up in the pocket, and you're handily getting through it. And you just see his distance management constantly. People try to take him. Everyone's like, "Oh, wrestle him." Who can wrestle him?
Yeah,
he's just drowning
back,
you, constantly drowning you, outwalking you and drowning you. And then boys either wilt or just get a hiding off mainly.
Yeah.
Unless you're at the party, you knock him out.
Of course, yeah. Well, that's the cheat code. I know, yeah. I think everybody was.
They should rematch a lightweight though, and I think Max beats him.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
We want to see. Who's he going for now? He's trying to get his name's moving up now to fight Della Maddalena.
Yeah, and then Ilya should fight Sharukin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sharukin sort of went off the...
He just hasn't fought about a year.
Yeah,
He's just waiting for the title shots as well.
Yeah.
And then Max, he obviously bet Gage already, so that's done. If you want to give him an entertaining fight, just for the sake of a fight, just give him Dan Hooker at him.
Yeah.
Fight Dan Hooker.
That'd be a fight favourite, wouldn't it?
It'd be a fan favourite.
Yeah.
It's an easy fight to make.
I'm surprised his name didn't get thrown in the hat when the Oliveira one was to pull out, like...
Yeah, but he's only come back for Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's never really done Sean Oates fights.
Yeah,
it's not really his thing. And he doesn't need. They need to build him. They can't throw him in a fight.
Yeah.
I know, like if they're gonna put them together, they're
he's
main
such a
eventing,
legend.
or they're
100%.
like co-main of a UFC card. Like, that's a big fight. And that'd be a rematch fight for them because Max TKO'd him.
Yeah.
Well, by injury, but he was piecing up anyway.
Yeah.
So
Boxing.
I won't go with Bud because Bud's too like too basic. I love
Recency
Bud,
bias,
yeah.
yeah.
But like I love Bud, he fights two stances, I fight both stances. Like I'm mainly an orthodox fighter, but I'm left-handed, so I love the way Bud fights because he's the opposite way.
Yeah.
Who's like an obscure one who I love watching? Bam's quite well known as well now. Like he's too big. Like he's so well known. Same with Shakur and stuff like that. I'll give it someone who's blown off the ball for a while because he's just not as big anymore. Is Teofimo.
Yeah.
Like I think
Very entertaining to watch.
I think Teofimo's better than almost all of them. I think he beats Shakur.
Yeah.
I think he beats Devin. I think he beats Devin really badly. Ryan, I think he knocks out.
Yeah.
Same with Devin.
I think Shakur give him the hardest.
Shakur give him the hardest because he technically does so clean. I think Teo's size will do him in.
Yes.
And once Teo hits that flow, he's a nightmare.
Yeah, he's unbelievable to watch. The last fight there were people are giving out saying it wasn't great. Like, you know, I mean, that whole card in the Madison Square, sorry, not Madison Square, was
but he won the most comfortable out of
Times
everyone.
Square. Yeah, he won the most comfortable. Yeah.
Like he comfortably won. Like, and anyone else on that card who fought on them cards could technically fight him. And after that, watching that night, you're like,
He'd beat the rest of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you fight him. He'd hurt us like.
Keep him away from them. Yeah.
Like I remember when he retired that time, done that like fake retirement. I don't know what it was.
They all do it now.
Yeah, but he done it, and he was like 23, and he's like, I can retire. I have 11 world titles.
Yeah.
He's like, I've unified the whole division at like 22.
Yeah. That's
and
crazy.
I've already defended my world title other than that. You're just like, yeah, damn.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You're actually right. And to be honest, I think he's the only one who actually might have bet Loma.
Right. Yeah.
I know Loma stepped on the gas in the end, but I think that fight was probably a draw, to be fair.
Right.
Because I think Teo did win the 4-6.
Yeah.
And Loma
just
won the
stepped up
last
then,
6.
so it was close.
Like, I don't think Devin bet Loma.
No.
But I think Teo did. It could have gone either way or it was a draw. I thought a draw would have been fair, but he won it.
And it's mad even you say that he's only 23. Like, he probably hasn't even hit his prime yet.
And no, I think he's like 26 because all the fights is gone. But like that's nothing.
Yeah.
Like I think
we were saying about Inoue, like Inoue is 32 now and 11
like,
years, 14 years he hasn't been beaten. Like, but at that age, like you see like the likes of Calzaghe and other fighters like Mayweather going high into their 30s, they were hitting that prime then.
Yeah.
So you don't even know if he's even hitting his prime yet. And like,
yeah, no, 100%. The one thing I'd say no, he isn't his prime right now because of this weight he's at.
Right, yeah.
Smaller boys don't like Daenerys did, but like he's a weird one. He passed the torch, you know. Like, well, didn't he? I know he brutally took it off him.
Yeah.
But like, other than that, like, I think Inoue at that weight, I don't think there's ever been a man who could beat him at that weight.
Right.
Like, even if you put Pacquiao at that weight, when Pacquiao was winning, like that would be Pacquiao, I think, like third weight class. He won a world title in what I know he's at now because he started so light. Pacquiao then is not beating him.
No.
Pacquiao, when everyone looks at Pacquiao, they look at him when he's at lightweight. And they're like, oh, world beater. Yeah, at lightweight he was.
Yeah, but not at that.
At the smaller weights, at featherweight, he was still good. But when you start getting to bantamweights and stuff, he was dominant, but there's a reason he moved up because the cuts were getting hard and he had to step back up.
He was losing the power at them lower weights then, you know what I mean? He had to keep...
Where like Inoue's does...
He's the power, he's cracking people. Like.
Everyone's like, oh, he's been dropped. He's been dropped, yeah. Everyone's like, oh, his last 4 fights been dropped twice. Yeah, that's in a 15 career.
Yeah.
Like 15-year career.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been dropped twice. Oh.
Yeah, and how many
so
times...
his May would have been dropped
Just say
twice.
how many times has he lost, like, you know?
Yeah, he's never lost. And them fights he's been dropped in, he's knocked them out.
Exactly, yeah.
So there's not... You can't be like, he got dropped. Yeah. How'd the fight end?
Yeah.
With a man on his back looking at the stars.
And him getting his hand raised.
Yeah.
He is, he's unbelievable. So just away from the fighting there now.
Yeah.
You're at the having a hard camp. You're at the making the weight. You're at the winning the fight. What's the first thing you're going to eat after a fight?
Oh, pizza.
Yeah?
Oh.
Any in particular?
I tend to always go for like wood fire. No, I'll tell you a lie. Firehouse in Ballymun.
Love it. Got it before.
They need to sponsor me. I religiously eat pizza out of Firehouse if I can when I'm not in camp, obviously, because Yannick will
Tag them in
kill
this.
me. Yeah, literally. Like them or even like any kind of pizza, slice in Naples as well. Or there's a place in Blanche. I always get on with my missus's. It's right beside Half and Half. Or it's up beside Mulhut. It's right beside T-Mac. It's down
Oh, Fawn and Russell.
Them as well.
Nice. Yeah,
They're flat out. I love
There's
pizza
one
there.
sponsor.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
a race to get in there.
Yeah, combine together, lads. Wood fire and normal pizza. But yeah, no, pizza, I religiously, even in camp I'd be eating it. I just eat them on wraps and stuff to try to keep my calories lower and stuff like that. But like that's my main
go-to straight after,
every
yeah,
time.
it can't be it. I'd be the same now. I love pizza now myself. When I was doing a load of carb loading before, pizza is just a gift for like.
The only person, I'm going to out him criminally on this, and you might know it, Jordan Bradshaw, your pizza is diabolical.
Why, what does he get?
He doesn't get cheese in his pizza. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. I'm sorry, but it's diabolical.
You're getting You're getting brought to the Hague on war crimes now.
I know you're an American, you just got engaged, it's great. Criminal.
How the fuck? It's not even a pizza anymore, is it?
He gets toppings on the base.
That's just like a fajita wrap with just meat on it. Like, you know what I mean?
It's dough and meat.
It's a sandwich now at that stage. Right, so what would you say your plans for the future are now? I know you said to me you want to try and get in a promotion, obviously outside of Ireland, but obviously if something came knocking in Ireland, like...
Yeah, if a good enough show comes in Ireland, the big thing I'm big on is Irish lads, like everyone's like, oh, it's great for the Irish team when two lads fight each other from Ireland. You're like, but is it? Because our lads, we don't have enough of them.
Yeah.
So you're just like, unless it's on a decent motion like we seen last night with Keith, and then it's cage wars.
Yeah.
Kill. No bother.
On a big stage like that.
But if you're going to go fight on cage conflict or oil war or clan wars and you're going to fight another Irish lad, you're just like, is there much of a point? Especially like if, like, most Irish lads know each other.
Exactly.
So you're just like Keith and Dane would have known each other anyway.
Yeah.
But like, what's the point? Because you're about to belittling each other's career then to start. If you pick up a loss there, then you're like, well, you're starting, like, not that losses mean much as in MMA, it's doing like boxing and stuff like that, but you're still knocking yourself back, and you've lost not in like a European scene where eyes are on, as I said to you before. We're like, in Ireland, there's 5 million people.
Yeah.
Is there eyes on? Yeah, sure there is, but is there the right eyes on you? No, you want to be over in the UK where like some of the shows on UFC Fight Pass and stuff like that. If you lose in that, at least you can go, lost in UFC Fight Pass. If I put on a good performance, I still have eyes on me.
Exactly, yeah.
Stuff like that. If you lose on a show in Galway or Cork, who's watching?
Right, yeah.
And just all they'll see is on your record that you have a loss.
In Galway or wherever.
Yeah, and they're like, why did you lose there? Like,
not to discredit them shows. Like, them shows
they're great.
As well,
exactly.
By yourself, you want to branch out.
Exactly. Every country has shows like that. Obviously, our country just isn't as big as other countries in fighting. As much as we're good at boxing and we're good at MMA and stuff like that, but it's not as big. And government doesn't put money in, stuff like that.
It's not as big of a seller.
Yeah, there's not much like camera footage. Yeah. So like, just can't be as big. Where if you go over to the UK, even over to England and stuff like that, they have, probably 6-7 shows on Fight Pass.
Actually, just as I said that, you even noticed like the likes of the BBC when Paul Hughes is fighting, or they do stuff like that for him. Like, you wouldn't see any of that really on RTE over here. Like, they never really promote any MMA things or anything. You know what I mean?
I think the only person who was
like,
on,
I know it's BBC Northern Ireland. You know what I mean? Like,
I think the only person I've seen in the last while on RTE, it wasn't even, I think it was Max. Well, he was on TJ Carter because Max can speak fluent Irish.
So
like, but that was a thing what they bring out because it's TJ Carter, and they obviously try to link in
promote the Irish language.
Anything was Irish, they try to promote, and it's good because they do it for a lot of the Irish athletes as well. But RTE aren't touching on Irish MMA for it. Well, first of all, they don't like Conor, so that's definitely not going to go well.
Yeah.
And like that is what it is. But then like all the other lads who do so well, and you're just like,
what can you do about that? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I don't remember the last time they like promoted Bellator.
No, nothing like
when
that.
Bellator was in
Virgin
the
Media,
arena.
I think, was doing it.
Virgin Media and stuff was doing it, and then obviously the Zone on PFL and stuff.
But like RTE is the national broadcast. You think they'd be picking up on lads that are like going forward in their careers.
Yeah,
you know
but even in boxing they don't do it.
Well, you can guarantee that they'll jump on the bandwagon when they do win something. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
It's the same, yeah.
But they do the same in boxing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no one's promoting Paddy Donovan, Lewis Crocker. RTE weren't promoting
that. There was nothing said about that.
No.
There was nothing. It was ridiculous.
Katie has in the past, but still doesn't anymore. When she fights in America, she doesn't get anything.
Yeah,
it's only when she fights, when she fought in the Tree Arena that time she got it. And when she first started, when she went into pro, everyone's like, oh, she's the golden girl of Ireland.
Yeah.
But like, no other sports athlete gets it.
No
other Irish athlete gets it, ever.
I know they had Adam Mullaney in there then a while ago in the Jobstown. They were talking about him going for the Olympics. He's like obviously an amateur. Like, there's just not enough.
Because he's a young youth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he's not a grown man and an adult.
Yeah.
So like, he's what, the same age, he might be actually younger than me.
He's like 20 or something, is he?
Yeah, so I'm 22.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's slightly younger than me. But like, example of him, he's a young youth. He's came from not like this privileged area, so like, we can promote him nicely.
Yeah.
But if you go and it's Mikey Conlon, who's made his whole career in boxing, has done unbelievable, and we were both at the one of the Tree Arena.
Yeah.
Great events.
Yeah, savage.
Place on wheels.
Yeah.
Nothing said.
Yeah. Not even radio, nothing.
Won by knockout, won the Intercontinental title again.
Ridiculous.
And you're just like, nothing. When Gary Cully was doing it, nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Sean McCollum was fought.
Even when Callum Walsh actually was in the Tree Arena there last year, there was still nothing really.
Because he's based in America.
Yeah.
But like, he was a big amateur boxer here as well, a huge amateur boxer, went to America to chase what he wanted to chase, and he's doing great
Flying.
But there's so many of them, like, you're just like, Jesus.
They don't get the backing from the country, So, As far as that then, so your plans then, when are you hoping to make your pro debut and when can we expect to see you?
We're looking at December 6th right now over in the UK. There's a few shows. Me, Lewis, my big brother and Roddy will talk about and look at matchups and stuff like that, and then try to get a solid fight. People like, I'll be honest with people, I'm not trying to look for some lad who's like 7-0 for my first fight.
Yeah.
Like you always get offered like stupid fights that, and not that, as I always say, it's like not that I can't beat them.
Yeah.
I could go chin them in the fourth round, but the only downfall is if you do that. And I always say to people, you have to pick certain fights very at the start as well. If you beat a lad who's 7-0, what's your next fight? Because you can't fight a lad who's 1-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what's happened there?
Yeah.
They're going to go, here's a lad who's 9-1.
Yeah.
What? I'm in my second fight. He has 10. Best of luck.
Yeah.
And if he's a UK lad or, like, he could have a decent amateur background, so he could actually be up to 30 fights.
Yeah.
Could have a few amateur fights and a few pro fights. But then you're just like, jeez, that's a big jump up all of a sudden.
On
like,
your pro debut,
Yeah, like they're like stupid matches. You want to be looking for lads who are starting off as well. Or in the earlier stage of their career. They could be 1-0, they could be 2-0, they could be 2-1, 1-1. You want something like that. Fighting someone who has a mad record to start you like that isn't the best in the world. You see it in boxing all the time. But no one's going, I'll take the 10-0 lad.
Exactly, yeah. But you don't really see that, because like you don't really see like they have journeymen. You don't know journeymen in MMA. Like there's journeymen to get you going in boxing.
There's no real journeymen in Ireland as much. There's a few in the UK and stuff. You can find
in
a few. Yeah, you can find a few over there and stuff. And you can find a few lads and like you'll see them in weird motions in Spain and stuff like that. Because I think they're just like here, 300 quid, hop in the cage.
Yeah.
Have a knock. So that's what they do. But that's what they do when the journeyman for boxing. Yeah. You actually pay them.
That's what I'm saying. They get more money from that. Yeah.
So like in MMA, it will come 'cause once more people start doing MMA. Eventually. It will happen a lot more. But like you see lads, even sometimes you see lads, they get to like the contender series in the UFC, you're like, you're 7-0, who you fought? No one. And then they go in the contender series and get battered.
Yeah, you see that.
And you're like, how have you done that?
Yeah.
Because they fought, say, lads in Spain who are like 6-2, but who have they fought? No one.
Locals.
Yeah, local lads who fought no one. So then you're like, I just bet a lad who's 6-2, that looks good on my record.
Yeah.
Do you find another lad who has a similar record, looks good on my record again and again and again, and all of a sudden then they've been fighting on Fight Pass a few times. And they might just pick nice matchups and favourite matchups, and they're like, all right. They haven't done a 50-50 kind of fight before. They've gone to the contender series.
I
always say.
And then they go there to get found out.
Yeah, I always say the best for it is Avarjam Andreas.
Yeah.
Andreas is literally gone step. Now, he did start in Ireland, to be fair to him. But he went step. Two-way champion in LFL. The two lads he bet. Really saw lads for lightweight Aidan Lee, who's just meant to fight Solomon.
Yeah, he got pulled out for him.
Sparked him out cold.
Deadly, yeah.
But he had a very good record. That's why Solomon was going to fight him. It's a good win because Aidan's fought solid people.
Yeah.
Andreas has, I think, knocked out 2 ex-lads who are in the UFC.
Right.
And you're just like, he's going step. Got his ultimate fighter.
Yeah.
Obviously lost, but he put on a
great
fight.
Yeah, he was brilliant on that.
But he's done all the right levels, so that's why he never looked out of depth when you go. When you see loads of lads on the ultimate fighter, and you're like, lads, how are you even here?
Yeah.
Because you're 7-0 from where?
Yeah. There's no substance to any of the fights to get me.
There's they just been gotten hand-picked fights, and they go in, you get them, and then they fight one good, decent lad.
Get found out.
Who might have been taking hand-picked fights as well, but he's just technically better than him. And he's just like, I'm just going to smash you now.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
So we're hoping to see you out on December the 6th this year.
December the 6th, yeah, but looks over in the UK.
Class.
Hopefully I can get some. Probably won't get some. Probably get some in October or something. I'd say.
And then you can lock in then.
Then I can get in. Well, I'm gonna start. Like I've been getting this diet right. Now. Yeah, like came back on holidays on Monday. I started my diet just to get my weight initially down from the holiday weight, and now Monday the camp will kick in. They'll give me like 10 weeks, I think it is then.
Yeah.
Basically to that date. So I'll just wait for someone.
Yeah.
I'll be ready to like
jumping on it.
70 kilo. Find me someone. I'll say yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah.
I'll fly over to England. You just give me the opponent, and I'll be there to fight.
Get the job done.
Yeah, that's all it needs to be. Like loads of people have this thing. I need this, and this. Get a date. Get ready. And when the opponent comes, unless it's a ridiculous opponent with option, stupid fights, say yeah, I'm fight.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Same amateur lads who are like, oh, I have this and I have this wrong with me. Like, oh yeah, I've pulled out of fights in the past in amateur. I meant to fight last year, but I fractured my foot in
really,
4 spots.
Enough, like,
fractured to my toe and to my metatarsals.
Yeah.
In my foot. I was like, I can barely stand this thing. Can't cut weight. Can't do nothing. I was like, I was even saying
People will still say, he pulled out.
When I was going to be like, I was like, Dean, I was even saying to Dean, and me and Dean were talking, I was like, I reckon I could probably still make it. Don't know if I'd make the weight, but I'll probably still make the fight and I won't feel it. Like, Look, I've fought fights where I've had cracks in my shin, I had a fractured shin, I fought a fight where I blew my knee out in the fight, like I popped my knee 30 seconds in for a whole fight with it, lost it, amateur, but I still fought it. Where lads,
hang on a second, go to the toilet, Don't worry, I'll skip that back over.
He's alright, we'll keep it in, it's raw and uncut.
That's me, a little helper around the back there, Harty. Good man.
Top man. He's being good the whole time.
Just at the very end of it.
He's getting bribed with a Kinder Bueno after this.
We have to go 3 more as well because of 4 at home. That'll cause murder in the gap.
They can spread it. I'm a 4,000 no money.
But so December the 6th, you're hoping to get out.
December the 6th, that's the plan. Had a few people already come on and help me as sponsors and stuff like that. Obviously, Hello, I've been with them since I don't even know now, 20.
That's a nice tracksuit.
Yeah, it's a fresh out one. They're good. They've done custom gears for me. I've been with them years. When Koi came, I remember when Koi, who he actually just fought. I only seen the result there this morning. He lost over in the UK against an ex-Welsh champion in boxing. But I remember when he used to fight MMA. Like that's when he first came over years ago during like COVID. He was fighting MMA, and me and Jerry Harris and like Ben Matten and stuff met them all, and I just stayed in contact with them. They've always looked after custom kits for me and stuff. You've seen like some of my kits that I've done for them. Yeah. And they've always looked after me. Now they're a sponsor for me, so they're bang on. I have Celine as well, who does all my massage. They're the one you see. I'm always in on a Saturday with her, so and then chilling like a villain as well, like the recovery place, so I'm always in. I'm actually in after this as well. They've always took care of me, and I've had Gateway student accommodation and stuff like that. Lee Sheridan as well, who was actually, he's fought up here, he trains up here, he's sponsored me and stuff over the years, and hopefully we can bring on a few more because they go a long way.
Of course, everybody needs something, especially starting off.
Especially like as you go, you've done your boxing fights now. Shit's expensive.
100%, Especially
when you're trying to put nothing. Like if you can't, like, I've had sponsors who've covered things for me, like my brain scans when I went to the IMAS and stuff. They're all expensive. You have to pay for them all yourself. Same with Pro, I have to do it again. My bloods, things like that. But it's like, they're expenses you can pay for. But it's things like you're trying to go do recovery every week. Even your gym memberships, like an actual, not up here, like we have strength conditioning gyms. Your strength coach, Yannick, my nutritionist, things like that. Like they cost money if you're not. Like I work a full-time job. But some fighters don't. Exactly. And fair play to them. I don't personally know how to do it. I've worked a job now that suits my hours to train, as I've said to you before. Starting at 5 a.m. But like, most people wouldn't do that. They'd be like, I'm not waking up that early. Good luck. Like, I'm just not doing that. Then you try doing 9 to 5 and then go straight
from
work.
The gym it doesn't work.
But like, I can get
sort of blessing that way with that shift, as I was saying,
So it's all about that balance, but the sponsors go a long way. So if any companies are out there who want to hit me up, especially like Firehouse and stuff like that.
Fauna Rosso.
Fauna Rosso. Either one of you, it's pizza lads, I'll take, I promise you. Half and half even. I'll do a great mukbang for you. So I'll eat the whole place down on a great grubber.
We'll jump in here with him.
We'll just hop in. We'll just bring everyone.
Thanks very much, Alex. That's all we have for today. If anybody wants to follow Alex, where can he follow you?
On Instagram, Alex Fagan 155. And I don't post on TikTok really.
We'll tag him in this and anyway you can follow us. Thanks very much for watching. Nice one.
Cheers, lads. Nice one. Thank you very much.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly.
That was good,